So they're actually doing the V-Reigns World and Duel Links. So from 28th September, which is next week at the time we're recording this, the V-Reigns World is dropping in Duel Links, and this is going to change everything. We get an extra monster zone. I think they have to make the game more accessible for people trying to get into it. I know V-Reigns is quite popular in terms of the anime side of things, so they're trying to make it more accessible. 10 packs, 1,000 gems, skill ticket, character ticket, and a bunch of tickets. So I think the game now, they're just trying to push it, make it more accessible, which is fair, but this does change a lot, especially for like TCG players that want to play Duel Links. I think we got like a bit of an edge over players who don't really play the TCG or Master Duel. So we have the Playmaker Sideburst deck with Signet Mining, and then we have Soulburner with Salamangrate. No trap cards though, just we have Gazelle, 2 circle, Heat Leo's crazy, Wolf is crazy, Balings is actually insane for Duel Links. So what does this card do? Burning Shell, so special summon Salamangrate monster from your hand, but its effects are negated. Then immediately after Link Summon. So it's just an extender, and then you can banish it from your grave, target a Link and recycle it. That's not bad. That isn't bad for Duel Links. So initially, I'm thinking this deck is probably the best deck. Gokis were already in the game, but they get the Great Ogre and a Thunder Ogre, which is pretty good. Gokis inherently have like a really insane effects where they just replace themselves, and rematch is also very insane as well. So we could see sort of like a 2 deck sort of meta. I think this code deck might be okay. No update jammer. Is transcode in the game? Yeah, transcode is in the game. That's more of like a Salamangrate sort of buff, to be honest, because you can just make you can just OTK like crazy now. That's insane. That is nuts. Initially, I'm trying to think of cards that are good now. Karma Cut's still pretty good. Canadia's still pretty good. I don't know whether Book of Moon's that good anymore. I think it's good against the non-link decks, but I still think Karma Cut and Canada are better, because you can just book the summon. Or is Karma Cut better? I think Compulse actually might be really good again. Yeah, the game's going to change drastically. So looking at the cards, we have Lady Debug, Backup Secretary, Decode Talker, Dotskeeper's pretty cool, Microcode Talker's pretty cool. Right, so let's have a look at this. So we got 1 Gazelle for some reason and 2 circles. So I don't think these cards are going to be full power. I think they're going to do 2 Signet Mining, 2 circle, 1 Gazelle. There's no way they can give us 3 Mining, 3 circle, 3 Gazelle, and not have the deck be insanely consistent. So I think they'll probably I'm looking at this, it's 1 Gazelle there for a reason, unless they do 1 per structure deck. If there is going to be a structure deck for Salamangrate, I don't think there is. I'd be curious to see whether this card's at 3. Same with Circle and Mining. I'd be really curious to see that. Of course, for Goki, you got a Rotor as well. Rematch is going to be insane. I think we could see like a 3 or 2 deck format here, like off the bat. These 2 decks like power creep everything. Let's have a look. Blue Angels come in with a later date. Some Rincess. You get Pop Duality as well. So that's really good for your Senju and Dark Magician decks. Really good like card in general. I know there's an Odeon trap deck that plays all the trap cards, special summons. Link Slayer is really good as well. Okay, interesting. Really interesting. I'm trying to think of cards that could be good. So I think Book of Moon probably is still fine. I don't think it's that good going into boards anymore. Let's have a look. Compulse is going to be good. Econ's always going to be good. Obviously, Lance is probably see play in and out. Floodgate Trap Hole could be really good for locking out a zone. They can't link someone face down as well, so that could be really good. Obviously, Treacherous as well. Canada. I think these cards are fine. So what I'm thinking of is you play like Salamangrate right off the bat, and you just play loads of trap cards with it like this. What I might do is do a deck profile for Salamangrate. straight after this. So I might upload this this video, and then tomorrow I might do a full Salamangreat deck profile. Because if you're playing loads of mirrors, you play like Dueller, Abyss Dweller's in the game. Going back to 2019. Yeah, you play like Foul, just level 4 toolbox. I'll have to see what other length level 4s, because you get an extra zone, right? Yeah, you get an 8th extra deck slot, which is crazy again. The game's going to be so different. So we should get a KC Cup early next year. I'm thinking... we'll have to see how the banners goes immediately after, because I don't think cards like Circle, Mining, Gazelle will all be at 3. I think they'll put some limits to this off the bat, but I'd be interested to see what happens. Yeah, we could see a two deck format here. I'm thinking Salamangreat with loads of like utility cards might be decent off the bat. I'll do a full deck profile after this, so I'll probably upload this tomorrow, or upload that tomorrow, sorry. But yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. Trying to see like Monster Reborn's obviously really good as well in the Salad deck. I think Karma Cut's pretty solid. Banishing resources from the grave as well. The game's going to be nuts. So that's my thoughts on it so far. So if you think about getting back into Duel Links, make sure you log on, get all the bonuses. Having a character ticket and a skill ticket is really helpful, saves a lot of time. Do we get dream tickets? We do get dream tickets, so they'll save you the money. And then the standard super rare and ultra rare tickets will save you the time for grinding. So really accessible, 10 packs as well, with a guaranteed ultra rare. Cool playmat, cool sleeves. Exciting times to get into Duel Links and play some Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's my thoughts. I'll do a deck profile of Salamangreat. If you want to see some more deck profiles of Cybers decks or Goki decks, let me know and I'll happily do some deck profiles for you guys. But stay tuned. I'm going to do some content for you guys on Duel Links, I suppose. So subscribe, check out my socials, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.